Dane Danielson and Brett Morrison, drumline instructor Ben Carnes, and color guard Deborah Funke. This year, drum majors are senior Brittany Stewart and junior Stephen Vu. The first movement, Shades of Shenandoah, for Miss Bixby, is a musical reflection of the Civil War through the tune Shenandoah and the great President Abraham Lincoln. The widow, Miss Bixby, received a letter from Abraham Lincoln on the loss of her two sons in the Civil War. The tenderness with which President Lincoln expressed his sorrow is heard in the solemnity of the music, reaching out to comfort those who have experienced the loss of a loved one in the service of their country. A subtle patriotic essence permeates this lovely piece, sad but full of hope for a better tomorrow. With our second movement, Wars, Politics, Homeland, and Tragedies, this covers the dark moments in American history. It starts in rousing fashion during World War I with hints of the Battle Hymn of the Republic, and It's a Long Way to Tipperary, followed by a musical interpretation of the famed photo of the raising of the flag by the Marines on Iwo Jima. The piece turns solemn with musical images of President Kennedy and Dr. Martin Luther King. The sounds of helicopters overhead signify the country's involvement in Vietnam. The movement climaxes with motifs representing mass tragedy visited upon American soil in the form of the Oklahoma City bombing and the destruction of the World Trade Center. As the 9/11 fireball fades to black, a short moment of silence is followed by Amazing Grace, with an overlay of taps floating on top. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have a warning for you. This movement uses authentic battle sounds and effects, including gunfire, cannon fire, and air raid sirens. If these elements will cause any issues with you, please take a moment to distance yourself from the performance. And we thank you. This year's show features the following soloists: Senior Jamie Dixon on trumpet, Senior John Rickert on baritone, Senior Taylor Rohr, color guard, and Senior Ellie Taylor on the snare drum. Drum majors, is your band ready?